know, here's the thing is I'm not really worried about the other passengers. What I am worried about is my rights.
They're trying to save this woman and her life from spending time in prison for assaulting a police officer.
We're going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. How's that?
I suspect she's a woman that is used to getting her way. She is used to getting everything that she wants. You must follow the law. The law says... Glorious. Is it a lawsuit? Probably. Why not? Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Buckle Up, It's the Law. Folks, today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to investigate one woman who allegedly drank a little too much, and due to her entitlement and unruly behavior, gets airport security police called on her. This footage has been very recently released in the last 24 hours. This is brand new stuff. And I am just in shock and awe as to her behavior. Let's legally analyze. Was she in the right? Were the police in the right? And see what we can make out of this story. So, without further ado, folks, let's investigate together.
And I just observed her because obviously she's drunk, and I just watched her insane. And then she ran up the jet bridge to go get her bag because she left her bag at Gasparilla. Then I was going to have a conversation with her and know she'd been drinking, blah, blah, blah. Well, I told her she wasn't going to board until we had a conversation. She ran down the jet bridge and kept going after I told her repeatedly to come back up here and continued. Now she refuses to get off the aircraft.
And by the way, shout out to Liddy Trends for providing this video.
So we're removing her off the aircraft, but she will not come off the aircraft. So that is what you're walking into.
Well, I guess we gotta wait. Well, Tony's on his way.
She's got her cell phone, so she's filming everything. She wants to
All right, well, we got a supervisor on the way.
We can go down, but we just won't go in.
Yeah, we just can't go on the plane.
She came off and went back on after we informed her she could not get on the aircraft. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so intoxication, folks, you have to understand, if you are too drunk to get on a plane, but you are keeping it to yourself, you're keeping it quiet, nobody notices, for the most part, you may be able to skate by and get on a plane and you won't have any issues. These things happen. But when you are being unruly and you're disrupting other passengers, you could be charged with, at the very least, for your disruptive behavior, with disorderly conduct in most jurisdictions. And what happened here is this woman, as you have just heard, she rushed to get on the plane after they told her you are not allowed to get on the plane. There's a reason they said that. Maybe it was justified, maybe it wasn't. That part is irrelevant. If they believe, the airport personnel, that you are too intoxicated to board the plane because they are afraid that you're going to be disruptive to the other passengers, then they have a right to decline you boarding the plane, and you have to sober up, get on the next flight, etc. You may even have to pay out of your own pocket. They may not just reschedule you for another flight because you were the bad actor that caused this to happen in the first place. So, as we begin, as I was starting to say out of order, she runs back out because she's so intoxicated she realizes she forgot her bag. I mean, if you need evidence, independent evidence of the fact that she's intoxicated, there you have it. She was boarding the plane and she forgot her stuff. So she had to come back out, grab her stuff. She was told again, you are not permitted to board the plane, and she boarded it anyway a second time. Let's keep watching.
Supervisor's coming, so he's got to be the one to go on and like kind of get her to come off. So is there any interference?
she had gotten the face of the captain and the first officer. Was yelling at the number one.
She's yelling at people. She's being disruptive. She's being actively argumentative with the flight attendant, I think we heard, and the pilot.
But nothing physical, right? It was just...
No physical altercation.
Don't believe so.
Scanner, hold on a second, yeah.
We have already been informed. Can you tell her police is telling her to get off?
No, I've already told her that. She ran back on the airplane.
Well, police are here. Can you...
I know, but here's what, if you could kindly do this. If one of you, she's sitting right in the first class, if one of you could kindly go behind in the aisle and then the other one ask her to come off.
We cannot go in the plane. Only supervisor.
Oh, so you can, but your supervisor can? Correct. Okay, all right, yeah.
The supervisor arrived a few minutes later.
Behind her, she's the second seat in the green.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Laura Nash? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stand behind her in the aisle, and then you can talk.
All right.
And she's sitting right there in a first-class seat. So we can already sense that this is going to be an interesting interaction. First-class passengers are always a hoot, especially when they're intoxicated. And we get to see a little bit of their personality. So let's take a look at this woman's personality, shall we?
Can you come off the plane with me?
Well, if you can explain to me the reason why.
I'll explain it out there,
No,
but
I
we
would
can't.
like, no.
Miss, this is what's going to happen.
Okay, here's the problem. Right there, folks. A law enforcement agent has approached you on a plane. My advice in the future, just quietly, peacefully say, I'm coming with you and we can discuss anything you need to discuss. Number one, away from people. And number two, without being argumentative. Because when you start getting argumentative, you'll see what's about to happen. Never do this. Do not follow her advice. And you can tell, look at the smirk on her face. Look at that giant, like, oh, I am in the right. You have no right to tell me what to do, officer. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. From a legal perspective, you have to understand, if an officer is giving you even an unlawful order, you must comply to the extent that you are not being disruptive. In the airplane, you can forget about a lot of your constitutional rights, unfortunately, especially if there are other people that have already pointed the finger at you, that you are now potentially a suspect. I hate to say it. Normally, we love to cover tyrannical tyrant behavior, unconstitutional tyrannical tyrant behavior on this channel. So far, the officer has not done anything wrong. Let's see if they cross the line, though.
Everybody's going to get off the airplane, and then we're going to have to take you against your will. And we don't want to do that because you're going to upset all these other passengers.
Well, here's the thing is I'm not really worried about the other passengers. What I am worried about is my rights.
Okay.
And my rights are that you are to explain to me what it is that is going on. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, so let me explain it to you.
Okay, so there we go. She is asserting her rights. I have a right not to move from this chair. I've paid for this seat. I haven't done anything wrong. So tell me, officer, what is your reasonable suspicion of asking me to get off this airplane? That's the standard.
Listen to me first.
I'm going to explain it to you.
And you can after I'm done.
Okay.
So I'm very well aware of my rights. I'm very well educated. Clearly, I'm sitting here. I paid for this seat 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I have done absolutely nothing wrong. There is something wrong with...
She asked him a question, what did I do wrong? But she's not giving the officer a chance to explain. Red flag. Let's keep watching.
People that work for this airline that are outside, which have made the complaint against me. I've done nothing wrong. So if you guys...
So she admits it. A complaint has been made against her.
To tell me what it is that I did wrong, then maybe I'll cooperate.
Well, the captain of the airplane?
No, the captain of the airplane is right there, and him and I had a very clear conversation. He does not believe that this should be happening.
Once again, the officer is trying to speak. She just cuts him off and interrupts him. Not a good look.
Well, he's there and we're here.
And he's right here, and he told me, to my eyes, he said this is out of his control.
Right. So that's why we come in.
Please contact. Please. No, but you did. I am first class, miss.
Okay, all right. The other people.
No. Cardinal rule number 1, never show your entitlement. Doesn't matter what it is and who you are. I don't care if you're a mayor of Funkenstein, okay? I don't care who you are and what credentials you have. You are a passenger on an airplane. That's all you are. And there are certain rules that must be followed. Now, the fact that you are now touting the fact that, excuse me, I am a passenger first class. I deserve certain rights and respect because I has money. It never works, fam. Don't do it.
Going on.
I am
you exhibited,
Miss
Nash. You exhibited some behavior that's not conducive to them.
And am I exhibiting that behavior?
You've either ingested or taken something
that's
getting in the front of your judgment. That's all I'm saying.
I have not ingested.
So we're going to have everybody come out, and then we're going to have to take you out.
That's fine. Can you take my bag?
And the fact that she is rather than simply quietly cooperating and saying, look, can we sort this out? Can I get on the next flight? Whatever it may be. She is willing to throw everybody on that plane under the bus Oh yeah, go ahead, empty out the plane. I don't care. I have a flight to catch. I have a place to be. Their time, all of these people, do you know how many dozens, if not over 100 people are probably on this aircraft waiting to get to their destination that you're holding up? Seriously? This is going to be your... Wow. All right. Okay. Let's see how well this is going to end for you, lady.
No, ma'am, you're refusing to come off.
I'm not leaving here without my bag.
Well, grab your bag and we'll take it. We'll take it with
you can do that.
You can do it because that's your bag. Man. That's your bag. So you do it.
Are you
wanting to get your bag?
This conversation. Are
right,
you kidding
and it's
me?
beyond his control.
No, listen to him.
You're going to want to stand up, officer, the aircraft, and this If you don't, it's going to be worse.
Are you kidding me?
No, he's not. You just grab your bag and
I
go
haven't
as
done anything wrong.
Well, you've exhibited some kind of behavior, and that's concerned.
No, what
So,
we're going
let's
to
grab
do
your
right
bag.
now, what we're going to do right now is we are going to start recording this.
I'm recording you too, so that's fine. I have no problem going on YouTube. But grab your bag and let's get off the plane so you don't upset the rest of the airplane.
I've already upset the rest
You
of the
have,
aircraft.
yes. So let's just get out, get your bag,
So
and we'll leave.
Here's the deal, sir.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna have first class so you can take them off.
Okay.
First
All right.
class.
You know what? You know what I don't like? You know what I don't like? I don't like...
Let's see if first class is okay.
Do we leave or something?
You don't have to unless you want to.
We can though.
No?
Okay.
You don't have to go on.
Is this your green one?
She made the entire first class leave because of her.
There we go. All right.
Shout out to
You guys have
Liddy.
more important things to do.
We do. Yeah, we do, but this is one of the important ones.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's really
It
not.
is.
It's, you know what it is. And I will tell you what it is.
All right, grab your bag and we can talk while you're walking.
No.
You're telling me what to do.
But she's finally cooperating. Like, things are going well. Just at this point, even if you're in the right, worry about your lawsuit later. If you do have rights to a lawsuit, folks, cooperation, unfortunately, is key. Otherwise, it's going to add even worse for you. Sure, you may have a lawsuit if they break your arm or they give you a concussion, but is it really worth being a vegetable for the rest of your life, or maybe being crippled by some of these tyrants just for your own failure to cooperate? And the more you fail to cooperate, to comply with a lawful order, remember, folks, that is going to dilute the value of your claim. There are some behavior by police that we have covered on this channel that is absolutely abhorrent beyond belief, that is absolutely abhorrent beyond measure. Let them act in the way that they're going to act. And if they cross the line and you really haven't done anything, well, that's just going to be cash money in your pocket. Here, so far, I'm not seeing a whole lot that the officer is doing wrong. He's being very polite. He's being cordial. He is investigating the situation. He's gotten information from the flight personnel at the gate who informed him that this lady is beyond intoxicated, and now we have the evidence. We have the proof that this lady is too intoxicated and she needs to be taken off the plane. She just needs to sober up and get back on the next flight. That's not a lawsuit, folks. That is your problem. Don't drink to excess to where you are going to be disruptive and get into arguments, especially with the pilot and flight personnel of the aircraft. Come on, that is basic decorum 101. You don't need to go to law school to know how to be a good person.
It doesn't work that
but
way.
here's the
Miss
thing.
Nash, it doesn't work that way.
Listen,
grab your
Mr.
bag,
Vasquez,
grab your bag,
this
and
is
let's
what's
go.
going to happen.
What's going to
This
happen
is
is in
bite
about
your
5
tongue.
seconds, you're going to get in handcuffs.
What are you going to do?
We're going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. How's that?
There you go.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Come on, baby. Just, even if he's wrong, just cooperate. It'll be fine.
Sorry,
You can file
guys.
your lawsuit later.
Ma'am, continue up.
Just give me a second, would you?
We've had plenty of time. Go ahead and go up.
Please.
I mean, look at those poor passengers. Look at her fellow passengers who are the women can't even look at her. The men are looking at her in shame. The women are turned away. They're just like, I can't even look at this woman. She is ruining my day. She's ruining my flight. They're praying. They're like, please just behave yourself long enough so that we can leave. I have to get to my destination. I have a family. They have maybe daughters, grandchildren, you know, husbands, wives that are just trying to get home to. And this woman is impeding their ability to travel simply because of her unruly behavior. So even if she wasn't unruly before, she is definitely being unruly now.
Go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, we'll talk about it.
There you go.
Sorry, folks. Apologize. One more.
Can you just give me a second? Just give me a second.
Go walk, Cam.
Just give me a second.
Upstairs, we can get a second. We're gonna walk.
Listen, I'm not.
Empathy.
Oh, Lord. See, what? Folks, that is unnecessary.
Resist, man. Relax.
Unnecessary behavior. The cops are in the right here. I'm sorry. She just cannot control herself. She is unable to control her emotion. She's way too intoxicated. And at the very least, she's probably going to be charged with disorderly conduct. Now, as a lawyer, can I probably go to court, represent this woman, and get that charge dismissed? Probably. Almost definitely. Because, come on, there's no real charge here. But they have to do something. They are completely powerless against this woman who can, I mean, she can strike at any moment. They're actually helping her. Can you imagine if they don't take any action and eventually she takes and swings at one of the police officers? That's going to be a felony. They're trying to save this woman and her life from spending time in prison for assaulting a police officer. It is much better to be charged with a misdemeanor disorderly conduct than to be charged with a felony assault on a police officer. Trust me, folks. I've represented people in that position. It's not fun. Have you or someone you love been injured as a result of someone else's negligence? Or worse, you lost a loved one because of it? I am attorney Larry Forman, and myself and my team of trial lawyers are ready to fight for you and get you the maximum compensation allowable under the law. We know the system. We know how to win anywhere in the United States, 24 hours a day. Call 1-844-77-4-HURT. That's 1-844-77-4-HURT. And let's get you every dollar you deserve. Dial that number and buckle up. Let's win this ride.
Subject 1015.
Are you kidding me?
We're gonna walk up this way.
Don't hurt me. Just let me walk. Just give me a second.
Well, you had your chance to
now
walk
she's
up.
calming down. Now that she realizes she's been pinched.
Would you just stop? Would you just stop? I will walk.
You're gonna get another charge.
No,
Just walk.
you're hurting
Just walk.
me.
We're not hurting. You walk, you won't get hurt. Simple. Don't push away.
She caused this. I'm sorry, not sorry. The police are in the right here. They've been more than patient. They've been more than cordial.
We're gonna go down to
Not okay.
Let her sit down.
Not okay.
Put her in
Man,
the
you got an
drunk
ID in
tank.
this purse?
My ID's in my purse.
In your
You
other
have
purse?
to, or just let her go.
This is what you guys are paid for. It's not okay. The girl with the red hair, it's not okay.
She just drank a little too much. Just a little too much.
Still walk.
You don't listen. Here's the thing: is I can walk, but you don't have to push me.
We're not pushing you.
You are. Can you just walk at my own level?
She's just a woman, I suspect she's a woman that is used to getting her way. She is used to getting everything that she wants, uninhibited. She's been getting her way her whole life. And today was the first day that she learned that you don't always get your way. Maybe the first time in her entire life. I don't know. Afterwards, she was taken to the jail in the squad car, booked and processed and released. So folks, don't do this. Behave. Be nice to people. Cooperate. And sometimes, even if the order by a police officer is completely unlawful and they don't have reasonable suspicion or probable cause, which in this case, they had both, cooperate and file your lawsuit later. So folks, I wanted to thank you all for watching. I hope you all learned something, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.